took a leap of faith and put her thoughts into action. She linked up with the Women's Business Development Center and sold them on her idea.
And Mariah's Chow Relish was born. And here to share it with us and how we can truly relish what we eat, please welcome from West Haven the founder of Southern Relishes, Phyllis Haynes. Thank you. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm excited. I'm excited to share my recipe with you.
Okay, we have so much to talk about.
I know. Yes.
All right. We need to know, what is Chow?
Chow originated in France in the 1800s. It was originally Chow, which was cabbage, because one of the primary ingredients is cabbage. And then you chop it up. So it's a combination of chopped vegetables. Really? It migrated to the South, and in the South, at the end of the summer, when you can vegetables, we mixed all these vegetables up and made this, what we call was a food enhancement. And you made this relish, and you ate it throughout the winter with your beans, your greens.
She said with the beans and greens, because you know our producer.
Cornbread fish.
Yeah, there you go. Because our producer Kate is a Southern Belle, and she says, "Oh my gosh, I gave her some of the Chow." She says, "Oh my gosh, I'm all about the Chow."
Right, absolutely.
But I want to get into the name, Mariahs. How did you come up with the name Mariahs Chow?
Well, I was primarily raised by women in my family, so this was a way to pay homage to my great-grandmother, my grandmother, and my sister, and that was her middle name, so I felt like Mariah, a perfect name for a perfect relish.
And you think, who would have known, right?
I know. I think they'll be very proud.
Now, tell us how this happened, though, because you linked up with the Women's Development Center, right?
Yes. They're located in Stanford, and one of the things they do is they offer an 8-week business program where you can bring your concept to them, and they help you create it into a business plan. So I went with them, had this idea, took the 8-week course, and at the end of it, I had business cards and a
high five. Yes. It's high five.
Entrepreneur, you took a leap of faith.
Yes, I did. Absolutely.
It had to be a little nerve-wracking.
Yeah, it is. It still is. It's a lot involved. We had to go through the process of getting the relish formulated. I contacted Cornell University, and then I found a local co-packer in New Haven. And through that, we developed our labels, our jars, and
you're whipping up something delicious.
Now, what are we going to make today?
We're going to make the Mariah's Chow Dip Relish. It's a recipe that I created to show people that there's more you can do with relish other than hot dogs.
I love it.
So you have 8 ounces of cream cheese.
Okay. You want to get to work, Desiree?
Yes.
8 ounces of cream cheese, and then you add half a cup of Mariah's relish. Today we're using.
Is that it? Are we adding that yet, or what are we adding first?
Yeah,
there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, look at Phyllis is taking charge. I love it. Yeah, Phyllis. I love it.
So we're going to use the sweet and mild.
Okay.
And half a cup. And, you can eyeball it. Go ahead.
Okay. Eyeball. You want to eyeball?
Yeah,
eyeball. Come on, Des. You're good in the kitchen.
Okay,
Come on.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. That's
all right. There we go.
And you got to mix that up. And I use a little bit of mayo just to give it a consistency.
Just a little bit.
There you go.
Okay, Sarah.
And then you add some garlic pepper, which I happen to like. Dill weed. Use one of these.
We like it spicy.
Yeah, you don't want it too spicy.
Okay, so let's use. I'm going to use. You know what I'm going to do, Phyllis? I'm going to do a teaspoon of the garlic pepper.
Exactly. Okay.
I'll do the same for the celery.
Celery seed. And dill weed.
Okay, and then the dill weed.
And then you mix it up. You can use a hand mixer, but you can just stir it up and just get it. Yeah.
Very
because the
chunky consistency.
If your cream cheese is room temperature and just with a little bit of mixing, it'll come out to a consistency just like this.
And is it kind of just to taste in terms of all the different ingredients?
Is it kind of... Yes.
You just put as much as you like. Can you put a little extra dill?
Yes, exactly. I even bought some chopped shrimp that you can use
because you knew I was good at it.
Yes, to add to that. So you can...
I love that.
Whatever, it's sort of...
Let's throw it in.
Do it. Go for it.
Yeah, according to your taste.
Okay.
This is a recipe that you can play with, have fun with it, and make it to taste any way you like. You can use a variety of ingredients.
Okay.
Did your grandmother have a favorite?
My grandmother, we ate this with our beans.
We
ate this with our beans and our cornbread and our fish.
You are truly, I love it. It's from the South.
Yes, it's from the South.
Oh my
gosh. So I had to create a way that people would find more of a use for. So we created recipes. I have recipes that I've gotten from my customers. I have a chef that's working with me to help create recipes.
Speaking of use, though, you are now in grocery stores.
Yes.
I mean, ShopRite
Milford.
around the state, again, is a family-run, local-run business.
Right.
And so they're carrying your product now.
They have it. And ShopRite Milford is currently located. And I have several other locations, Bon Appetit in Hamden, the Angry Pepper, which is in Monroe, carry all hot ingredients. And I picked up a few new ones over the last couple of weeks, and you can look at my website and certainly get all of those locations.
Great for tailgating.
Tailgating, you can use this relish to make your, like, just say you want to do a po' boy sandwich, the shrimp po' boys, you can add that. You can add it to any type of sandwich, grilled cheese, hot dogs, hamburgers,
Phyllis, what's
roast
the
beef.
takeaway from this? Because you really did take a leap of faith on this, and you and did it in the face of some adversity in terms of your family kind of saying, "Oh, I don't know."
Right.
What's the takeaway?
The takeaway is that you must believe in yourself, and then if you put some steps in plan and follow through with what your gut tells you to do, and then one of the key ingredients is to get support. Women's business development, find people who are in the same area as yourself. One of the things that I have found is that there is a host of
Just
gourmet
local businesses.
Right.
Working
Yes,
together.
the Connecticut Food Association.
I
There's
love
a
it.
variety of.
We want to put the information quickly if we can,
Okay.
though, real
Yes.
quick. If you'd like to try this recipe, I'm going to tell you something. Dynamic Chow Chow. Come to our website, WTNH.com. Click on Connecticut Style. We will have Mariah's Chow Chow
delicious.
on there. We're going to have her link to the website. Phyllis, thank you so very much for being
welcome.
here.